All right, Alvin, time for the theme song.
Yeah, Jimmy. So what do I do?
Good question. Can you play the guitar?
Jimmy, I do not have any hands.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, then, I guess you're gonna have to play yourself, then.
Oh, no, I am not doing that. I'll look goofy, and I'm gonna go back to the hospital.
Come on, it'll be fun, I promise.
No, I'm not breaking my gut again.
Please, Alvin. It's for the kids.
Fine. But I'll only do this for the kids. And also, they have better not make fun of me.
Enough talk. You need to get out there now.
Let's just do this!
If you like to talk to circles, if a size can make you smile, if you like to see more miracles, up and down the playset's aisle.
Well, we got a show for you.
Hit me with it!
ShapeTales, 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 ShapeTales.
Triangle, rectangle, oval.
ShapeTales. ShapeTales.
Word to say, gear to gear, catch free.
ShapeTales. There's never show like ShapeTales. There's never show like ShapeTales. It's time for ShapeTales.
Guys, I think I need to go to the hospital. Again.
Well, hi, kids, and welcome to ShapeTales. I'm Jimmy the Sphere,
And I'm Charlie Cylinder.
and we're here to answer your questions.
That's right.
I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, where's Alvin? Well, he got a little tired after the last show, so he decided to sleep in. We don't know when he's coming back, but in the meantime, Charlie is going to take his place.
Thanks for
Now, Charlie,
having me. Yes, Jimmy?
today we got a letter from Brian Day from Frankfort, Kentucky.
Hi,
Brian has a problem. He says there's a kid in class named Chris, and Chris hit him yesterday.
Brian. Oh, my.
And in church, Brian just learned that the Lord wants us to be nice to people, even when they're not nice to us. But Brian doesn't want to do that. He wants to hit Chris back. What should he do? Go his way or go in the Lord's way?
Wow, Mr. Day. I know how you feel. Sometimes the stuff I learn in church doesn't sound like the things I want to do. Sometimes I feel like doing my own things. Do we have a story about that?
Yes, we do. Do you remember the Israelites?
The Israelites. Oh, yeah. Weren't they supposed to be God's chosen people?
That's what the Bible said.
And I bet they always follow God's directions.
I wouldn't say that. Sometimes God's directions didn't make sense to them. You see, maybe I should just show you.
Huh?
I'll be right back. Here's how I'm going to tell you the story.
Really? How?
We're going to go inside the book. Think about the thing we could do to get inside, Charlie.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Who's get two? We get two. Well,
Wow, we're in the book?
yep, this is our little thing.
Oh, they must be the Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we out here in the middle of nowhere?
Do you know Moses?
Is he the one who parted the Red Sea?
Right again, little buddy. But we're gonna go back a little further. No further. No further. No further. There, that's it. So the Israelites were living in Egypt, not because they wanted to, it's because the Egyptians had them captive, and they were making them work very hard as their slaves.
Oh my!
It was very miserable. But the Lord cared about the Israelites, so he sent Moses to lead them out of Egypt and into their own land called the Promised Land.
Wait, is this the Promised Land?
No, we're in the desert. But the land that the Lord promised them was wonderful. You could grow things, and there are lots of food.
So why are we here?
Well, that's the point. When Moses and the Israelites left Egypt, all they had to do was follow the Lord's directions and go right to the Promised Land. But they didn't always follow his directions. Sometimes they went their own way instead.
Example?
Example? Okay, Mo led them to the Promised Land right away. But when some of the Israelites were looking around, they saw people that looked like giants.
You mean like jumbled triangles?
Yeah, what? Oh, okay. Focus here. They scared them so much that they wouldn't go in. They got to the land God promised them, and then they turned around and ran away.
Oh man!
And the Lord was very disappointed with the Israelites for not following his directions. So he told them that none of them could go into the Promised Land for 40 years.
Seriously?
Seriously. And that's why they were stuck here in the desert.
Oh.
And by that time, when 40 days have gone by, Moses died.
If Moses died, why are we talking about him?
Oh, no. We're talking about Joshua.
Who's Joshua?
Why, he was Moses' helper. You see, when Moses died, Joshua became Israelites' new leader.
Are you me from another dimension?
No, I'm the narrator, and this is my student.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
The Israelites were very sad about Moses dying because he was a great leader. But at last, it was finally time.
It's time!
It's time.
We did have a lot of fun in the desert. We did have a lot of fun in the sand.
Put that on your
And
down.
look behind us now.
Because we're going to the Promised Land.
Praise I think nothing but manna. A dish that's filling but bland.
But now we're on our way.
I'll have a cheese souffle.
Because we're going to the Promised Land. And in the Promised Land, it's gonna be so great. We're gonna feel something good as much as she can say. It'll be so great, oh, we can hardly wait. Because we're going to the Promised Land. The dining was losing with Moses, but then we'd be singing Joshua command.
I like a taco, please, and some pickles and cheese.
Because we're going to the Promised Land. And in the Promised Land, it's gonna be so great. We're gonna feel something good as much as we can say. It'll be so great, oh, we can hardly wait. Because we're going to the Promised Land. And in the Promised Land, it's gonna be so great. We're gonna feel something good as much as we can say. It'll be so great.
With waffles on my plate.
Because we're going to the Promised Land.
I hear it's flowing with milk and honey. Sounds sticky.
Because we're going to the Promised Land. Yeah, we're going to the Promised Land. Because we're going to the Promised Land.
So they went off. After 4 years, the Israelites were finally going to their new home. With a big grin, Joshua led the people into the Promised Land. Unfortunately, he overlooked one little detail.
Pink Floyd's The Wall?
Jericho. And now it's time for Goofy Songs with Alvin, the part of the show where Alvin comes out and sings a goofy song. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Alvin McComb presents a sequential image styrophonic multi-media event, the Song of the Hippo. Hey, bow.
This is a song about a boy. A song about a little boy and his hippo.
older boy and his 3 hippos. The little boy who had a sick hippo, a sad hippo, and a cute hippo. Also, Cebu in the water for some reason. Okay, so this is me at the airport. This is my Aunt Ruth. This is me at the Bobo fight. And this is me playing Bobo.
Ooh.
This is me and Bobo.
Ah.
This is me, Bobo, and I think that's King Hippo. Where's the hippo? Hold that! You call this a multimedia event? This is a slide projector and a bed sheet! And of all the animals, why a hippo? Look, we couldn't get the rights to the English Murmur myth, so this is the best we could do. Got it? Alrighty. This could be interesting. Carry on. Hippo! Come on now, sing it with me. Hippo! Hippo! The boys riding with Hippo. Boys riding with Hippo. Into town, Mr. New. Into town, Mr. New. Sick Hippo is rolling and seizing a chubapo, a chubapo, a chubapo, a chubapo. Saber chewing on my mood. Saber chewing on my mood. Dosey boy through Hippo. Dosey boy through Hippo. That Hippo is rolling and crying. The hoopa, 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 hoopa. The hoopa, 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 hoopa. Try to tell the other two. Try to tell the other two. The hippo is waiting at my place. Wait! What happens next? I don't know. That is supposed to see them? Is the mute hippo trying to communicate the inner danger to the other passengers? Is the boy injured? Why is the sad hippo sad? Is it gonna do wood or aluminum? Oh, hey, check it out! There's me and Jimmy and Cheesetopia! Oh no.
Whoa.
Look at that one, Mom. Well, there's me and Bobo again. You can't just start a song and leave it hanging like that! I could have expected a lot more coming from you. This is quite disappointing. I might have to speak to Jimmy about this. Wait, please don't!
Hippo.
Hold on a minute. Where did this baby kangaroo come from?
Number 7, Hippo. Me and Heaven with the two. I am standing reading my Bible, my Bible, my Bible, my Bible, my Bible.
I want my money back.
Yeah, that's pretty good right now.
Did you hear something, 112?
Indubitably, Hammond. I think someone has bumped our structure.
Who are you guys?
The question is not who are we. The better question is who are you?
Oh, well, my name is Joshua, and these are the children of Israel. Ah, greetings, children. Hi. It was nice to meet you. Now go away.
Yes, so
No, you guys don't understand. The Lord has given us this land for our new home. So, you're gonna have to leave. Did you hear that one, guys? The triangle says we have to leave.
let me put it this way that you will understand, Triangle.
Uh-huh.
We have a structure. and you do not.
Now!
So, by logic, if anyone is to be doing the leading, it shall be you.
Oh, that is right!
Alright, you two, listen up! Our God said that this land was ours, and all we had to do was follow his directions. So, I hate to say this, but if you don't come out, we're gonna have to come in after you.
I like to see you try. You can never get through our giant structure, Tiny Triangle.
Indeed, Tiny Triangle! You are not a mighty hunk! You are just a baby slab!
I am not a triangle. I'm a cone. There's a difference.
Oops! My sexy! Maybe we should fall back and regroup.
And stay out. You may have your God, but we have our structure.
Uh-huh! I love the structure! Yeah, things weren't going as smoothly as Joshua had hoped, so the Israelites decided to pull back and talk things over.
Now that's one big structure.
This time, I really mean it. We should go back to Egypt.
What?
Don't you remember? Snorkeling in the Nile, 3 square meals a day, plenty of exercise. Oh, it was literally paradise.
Huh? We were in slavery.
Hey, nothing is perfect. Listen up, kids. That land is rightfully ours, and the only way we're gonna get it back is taking out their structure. Right, Malvin?
Yeah, that's right. So Bob and I are gonna put our heads together and come up with a plan to take out the structure.
Yeah! Talk about aggressive! Well, Joshua didn't know what to do, and he could see that things were getting a little out of control. Where do we put that chemistry set? Is Egypt north or south? But then he remembered that whenever Moses didn't know what to do, he would go and talk to God.
How did he do that?
Well, Moses found the best way was to go off by himself and just listen.
I'll be right back.
So Josh went away from the camp to see if he could hear God. After he had gone away, he saw a strange man with a sword. Wow! Josh wondered whether this guy was on his side or on Jericho's side.
You for us or our enemy?
Neither. But as the commander of the Lord, I have now come. Well, he realized that this was a messenger from God, so he immediately fell face on the ground in reverence. I'm sorry. I couldn't make that out.
Sorry about that. I was trying to say, what message does my Lord have for a servant?
Oh, all right. I've come with directions from the Lord.
Great! What are they?
Yes. The Lord says to you, Joshua, see, I have delivered Jericho into your hands. March around the city once with all your men. Do this each day for 6 days. Have 7 priests carry trumpets of rams and horns in front of the ark. On the 17th day, march around the city 7 times with the priests blowing the trumpets. Whenever you hear the sound, a long blast, have all the people give a loud shout, and the walls of the city will collapse, and Jericho will be yours. Well, have fun.
Those were very interesting directions.
They sure were.
Those were very interesting directions.
I just said that.
Sorry.
Anyway, Josh went back to camp and told the plan to the rest of the Israelites.
The city will will collapse and Jericho will be ours.
They thought it was interesting too. Okay, let me get this straight. We're supposed to hop around the city for 7 days, blow our little horns, yell, and the walls are just gonna fall down. Is that about right?
Yep, those are pretty much God's directions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would work great. If the walls were made out of jello,
Ooh, then we can eat them.
let's call for Egypt. Who's with me?
I will.
Count me in.
Just a minute. I think you'll find our plan is a bit more sophisticated. Blowing horns in the desert isn't gonna do anything. What we need is some serious firepower. Malvin, the curtain.
Behold our latest creation. The Destructinator 3000 Dinator. Patent pending.
How are we clapping again? I have no clue.
This is terrible. It looks like they're gonna ignore God's directions again.
Shh. Josh has something to say.
Guys, I think we're forgetting something. Maestro, if you please. The Lord has given this land to us. No need to fuss. He knows what he's doing. We know that he will care for us if we follow him. All together now.
The Lord has given this land to us. No need to fuss. He knows what he's doing. We know that he will take care of us if we will follow him.
Okay, as your new leader, I say we should try it God's way first.
Well, God's way still sounded kind of funny, but the Israelites agreed to give it a try. And the next morning, there they were, marching around Jericho. It wasn't long before the people of Jericho noticed the Israelites. What are you doing? We're going to knock your wall down. By walking around in circles? Yes. It's not because we're crazy or anything. Our God told us to do it his way. That is a good idea. You go ahead and keep walking. Keep walking. But you will not down our wall and keep walking. But she isn't going to fall. It's plain to see. Your brains are very small to be walking. We've been knocking down our wall. You silly little triangle.
I'm a cone!
You silly little semicircles. You think that walking around will bring this city to its knees? The awesome power of this wall we've clearly demolished. Ah! But out here in this hot, hot sun, perhaps you'll be dehydrated.
I pity the fools, Herman.
Indubitably one Cogsworth. Won't you join me in my irritating little song?
The honor is mine.
Keep walking, but you will not down our wall. Keep walking. But she isn't gonna fall. It's plain to see. Your brains are very small to say walking. We'll be knocking down our wall. Keep walking. But you will not down our wall. Keep walking. But she isn't gonna fall. It's plain to see. Your brains are very small to say walking. We'll be knocking down our wall. It's plain to see. Your brains are very small to say walking. We'll be knocking down our wall. Alright, boys, let them have it. Stop. Double time. Yep, it It wasn't a pretty sight, but they made it around Jericho. Back at their camp that night, they talk it over.
Well, that could have gone better, but at least we made it all the way around. So, all we have to do is do this for 6 more days, and that'll take care of it. What do you guys think?
I've got slushy in my ear.
What ear? You don't have any.
You know what I mean. Malvin?
Say no more, Bob. Time to fire the Destructinator.
No, wait. Do you think that's a good idea?
Who wants to see the pyramids? I'm organizing a tour. Things are really starting to fall apart this time. So Josh, you get to do something. And fast! Charlie?
Wait! Don't you see what you're doing? God gave you directions and you're ignoring them. Don't you remember what happened when you were supposed to go into the promised land, but you got scared and ran away? Because you didn't follow God's directions, you had to stay in the desert for 40 years.
Well, yeah, but that was...
I know God's directions don't always make sense to us, but things work out a lot better when we do them God's way instead of trying doing it our own way. It didn't make sense when God told you to walk through the Red Sea, but what happened? The water dried up. And it didn't make sense when God told you to live in the desert even though there was no food in the desert. What happened? God gave you manna to eat. Don't you see? Sometimes God asks us to do things that don't make sense to us, like walking around the city that makes the walls fall down, or being nice to someone who hasn't been nice to us. But when we remember that God made us and loves us and always wants the best for us, so we can be sure that His way is the best way. The Lord has given this land to us. No need to fuss. He knows what He's doing. We know that He will care for us if we will follow Him. God's way is the best way. Now that I know He loves me so, His way is the best way. And that's the way for me. Tomorrow morning, Josh and I are going back out there to march around Jericho. Who's coming with me?
Well, you can count on me. All right, we're in. Hey!
Hey, somebody's gotta carry that ark.
You still want to see the pyramids, Pa? I've seen the pyramids. Because I built them! Let's go to Jericho! I was hoping that Charlie knew what he was doing.
You, sir, have one smart kid.
The next day, they set off again to march around Jericho. Now, God said it wouldn't be easy. No, the people in Jericho gave him everything they had.
Fire 1! Fire 2!
But the Israelites remembered that they were following God's directions and they kept on marching. 6 days, they marched and nothing could stop them. On the 17th day, just like God had told them, they marched around Jericho 7 times while the priests blew their horns. And just like God said, when they finished marching, the priests blew out one long blast, and then all of the people yelled. Uh-oh!
Uh-oh? What's wrong?
Oh, structure!
What about it?
Hello! I am Joshua, and God has given us this land!
So the Israelites obeyed God and the walls fell down.
Wow!
After 40 years, they were finally in their new home. Hey, kid. Thanks again for all your help.
Ah! Man, did I pick a bad day to wear my contacts.
And in the promised land is the jumping so grand.
We're gonna march through the city, walking hand in hand. It'll be so great, now we don't have to wait.
Joshua's coming to the promised land. Joshua's coming to the promised land.
Anybody got any saline? No? Okay.
Oh, don't worry, Quay 2.0. Just a little blue skidooing. So, Charlie, what'd you think?
That was amazing! But did they really build a rocket in the middle of the desert and get slushies dropped on their heads?
Not really, no. They were just some things that we made up in our story. But there's a guy named Joshua, and the Israelites really did walk around Jericho, and the walls really did fall down.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You can even learn more about Joshua in the Bible, in the book called Joshua.
He even has his own book?
He does. Now, we're over here by Query 2.0 to talk about what we learned today.
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. God has a lot to say in His book.
Was that the VeggieTales version?
Yeah. I'll be right back. What?
Not so fast, Mr. Sphere.
Yes, we love this version of the song.
You see, we know that God's word is for everyone. And now that our song is done, we'll take a look.
In our story, the Israelites learned that since the Lord loves them and was always looking out for them, that His way was the best way.
Right you are, Charlie. And because Joshua obeyed the Lord, he went on to be a great leader like Moses. Let's see if Query 2.0 has a verse for us today.
The verse you are about to receive is 2 Samuel 22:31a.
As for God, His way is perfect.
2 Samuel 22:31a.
Gee, if the Lord's way is perfect, I guess it makes sense to obey Him.
Yep. So, Brian, I know being nice to someone who hasn't been nice to you at all is not fun. But following the Lord's directions is always the best idea.
And maybe Chris doesn't need a punch in the nose. Maybe he just needs a good friend.
Well, we're out of time for today. Remember,
The Lord made you special, and He loves you very much.
bye!
Hey, Cordy Superno, is it time for the show?
You have missed the whole show. Shutting down in 3, 2, 1.
Dang it.